Sunday, September 10th. October 10th, 2010. Nothing big to report this week. Weighed in at like exactly the same as where I was at last week. I actually think I'm about a pound down. It's like 302.2 this morning. I didn't do any working out at all this week. Every couple of months, I try to take at least 1 week off from weight training entirely, and actually just all physical activity. And, it's just good to give your body a chance to recover for a week. So I didn't work out. The diet was, pretty good. Didn't make any huge mistakes. I did go to the Chinese buffet once, but I didn't go nuts there. Rest of the week, pretty well on track. One, thing that I did differently this week was I had a bunch of protein bars. I got a really killer deal on these expired protein bars, not like obscenely expired, but a couple months. And protein bars it's well known you can eat them, a year past expiration. It's no big deal. The freshness might be a bit off, but they're still edible and fine. So I had like 6 or 7 protein bars. I got a killer deal on these. I got like 100 protein bars for like $50. I got them mostly from my roommate because he's a snacker, and it's better he snacks on these than nutty bars. So I had a few of those. If I was running out and to work and I didn't have a chance to cook something, I'd have a protein bar. And most of these are carb-conscious bars, so the carbs and the sugars in these bars are moderate, but still, sometimes 15 grams of sugar, 25 grams of carbs, so not a negligible amount. I was also drinking a lot of Diet Pop this week, and because Pepsi products were on sale, we got a couple cubes of Pepsi Max, and we got a cube of Diet Sierra Mist, and neither have any calories. I like to get the Sierra Mist because if I want to have something to drink that's not water before bedtime, I don't want caffeine in it, especially Pepsi Max, since there's a boatload of caffeine in that pop. So I probably had, 10, 12 cans of Diet Sierra Mist this week. Diet Sierra Mist, white can, says natural on it. You automatically assume that the white cans are the diet version. It's just, in my 29 years, that's the trend that I've noticed. But Sierra Mist, the white can indicates the natural version. So instead of using high fructose corn syrup, they use actual sugar. So along with the extra sugar and carbs I was getting in these protein bars, I had like 10, 12 cans of full sugar Sierra Mist. Completely didn't know. That sounds like a poor excuse. It sounds like I'm lying. I honestly didn't know. If you've been dieting for a long time and you get used to the flavor of artificial sweeteners, you don't notice the difference between that and real sugar. So the fact that I didn't work out at all this week, that I cheated once this week, that I had added carbs and sugar to my diet this week, and I still came in at 302, I'm actually kind of pleased. I'm lucky. One thing I've noticed, though, is that throughout the week, even before I discovered this, I just discovered this last night, and I haven't had one since. I've been really, stiff this week. Like, my back has been stiff, and this is kind of how I felt, before I started losing weight, and this stiffness is what's prevented me from playing. It kind of feels like my back is going to go out, like even bending down to put my shoes on. And I haven't felt this since I was eating shitty before. I really think that these extra carbs and sugar somehow, and I know I've read this somewhere, the actual chemistry behind it. These extra carbs and sugar are somehow leading to this body stiffness. So fuck sugar. Yeah. Looking forward to hopefully in a couple of days I start to feel like I'm loosening up again. It's really strange. I'm going to go research that right now, why sugar for some people would lead to a stiffness, soreness. Anyways, off that, everything else is going shitty right now, actually. Business is okay, and we have some things on the horizon that are pretty cool there. But the job situation is absolute total gray area shit, so my stress level is probably going to be high this week, and you know, stress equals cortisol, and cortisol equals catastrophic effects on your body. So I'm gonna buckle back down on the diet. I'm gonna be very active this week, but I wouldn't be surprised if this excess stress doesn't have some negative effect on the result next week as well. I'm not throwing in the towel. I'm not just giving up and assuming that that's definitely what's going to happen, but we'll see. I had something else in mind to talk about, but it's gone. So no pictures, no measurements. If I didn't lose weight, I'm not going to take pictures. I measured myself this morning, just a couple of body parts, just to see, and it does seem as if I've actually lost some inches. I don't think that's due to fat loss. I think it just could be that my skin is continuing to tighten up. So, like, I'm just about ready to dip into the 46 inches waist-wise on the measurement. I have no idea how that lines up with pant sizes, because I wear like a size 42 waist pants. But I guess the waist I'm measuring on my body is just above my belly button, and that's not where I pull my pants up to. If you're a fat guy, you know the pants go just below the overhang of the gut. So I'm 42 around there, with a belt that I've had to dig extra notches into. But you know, in the upper 46s on my true waist, I suppose, which is supposedly just above your belly button. Anyways, that's all. No pictures, no measurements. I hope to post those next week, because if I posted those, then that means I have lost weight. Super hungry right now. Haven't eaten yet today. I just woke up not too long ago. Today is going to be my cheat day, which is going to involve some pizza. I'll have diet soda on the side, and any type of sweet that I have will be something that I make and without sugar. So not a terrible day, but I'm going to enjoy some pizza today. So and yeah, that's it. 7 minutes. I'm done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and until next time.